Please go away.
Did they show you the implant? Your company did that.
No!
You're lying. You put one inside me too.
You injected me with something. You're trying to make me crazy.
Is that what your father said?
Get off me!
Reversion. Oubli. There's so much to talk about. I love the concept of the film, and I like that it's science fiction, but it's modern science fiction.
The Oubli is for you.
The Oubli is just an amplifier. Your memories, your joy. I remember it so well. I was there.
We wouldn't be here without you. You sell it better than any of us ever could.
Thank you.
Thank you for noting that the movie is not like set, 100 years into the future or in a world that's, not ours. Because the strength of the story, I think, is what Asia's character is going through. And the more relatable she is, I think the more powerful the story is. Oftentimes you get movies where you're like, oh, that's cool, but it's not relatable. And I think for this to be as scary as it is, or maybe creepy AF, as they say online.
What did she do to me?
Nothing. Small cut. Doctors checked you out. He said you're perfectly fine.
Something's wrong. I saw blood.
It was all there on the page, and we talked about a lot about her addiction to this technology and how we're already addicted to technology right now with our iPhones and
I think that's kind of unfortunate too, right?
Like, isn't it kind of scary when you think about it?
I mean, it's great to have it, but sometimes it is, like you say, scary.
Well, I just realized the other day, like, okay, well, actually, to bring it back to this, when we were filming one day, okay, so I had to go get myself some Uggs because I need, my character wears a lot of heels. I needed some soft Uggs to slip into in between scenes. And so I drove over to the Grove before driving to location, and I go back to my car and I start driving and I realize I don't have my cell phone. And I was like, oh my God, like, what? And there was this moment of like, do I go to work or do I go find my phone? I drove back to the Grove and I went into several stores trying to find my phone. And when I got to work, one of the producers was like, don't ever do that again. And it's like, I know better. And she was like, we will buy you a new phone. We will figure it out. We will send someone to find it. But then a day later, I realized I didn't have any other option. Had I not gone back to get my phone, I wouldn't have had the address of where I was going.
Can't remember the last time I saw Mom.
He doesn't care what's happening to me.
You are the only person I can trust.
I'll take you where you want to go.
Tell me what you did.
I ran tests. It was all legal and paid for.
Where is this Oubli? How can I get one?
Because who wouldn't want that, right?
Right?
To not only like to be able to remember a memory that you can't remember, but to relive it. To be like standing right there again in front of that person, hearing those sounds, smelling the air, like I want it right now.
Yeah, and also I thought too that forgetting some things that you just don't want to relive ever again. I thought that was interesting because, I mean, there are certain things in our lives where we're just like, I don't want to go through this again.
Yeah.
If you had the opportunity to forget.
It's a tricky thing, right? So at the beginning of the movie, Asia's character is presenting this device to a room full of women who appear to have had, some rough times, right? And so you can imagine there are situations where people might be better off if they had an easier time focusing on the happiest parts of their lives.
Yeah.
At the same time, it could be that that's kind of like when you give someone a placebo, like not like a fake medicine, like just to tell them like this will help you,
Right.
and then it may or may not work. Because if all you do is just push away the bad stuff, you may not be understanding why it was that the bad stuff happened to you in the first place. And so maybe you'll get stuck, you'll get trapped in reliving that moment again and again.
He's hiding something.
They tried to kill you.
She's going to remember.
No, she's not.
You're gonna get hurt in there.
Does he know you're here?
If they leak it to the press, it's over.
What do you remember, Sophie? You have no idea what I've done for you.